Because of that, I've spent the last 10 months trying to come up with the perfect story to tell you all tonight. And of all the drafts that I had, none of them really truly encapsulated what it's like to be friends with Jared. You know, do I talk about the time Rochelle caught us sneaking back into Vernon Avenue at 2 a.m.? We think we just pulled off the heist of the century, only to find her calmly rocking on the porch like a Bond villain waiting to deliver a lesson in disappointment. Truly, it was like a mom-shaped scarecrow. We did not see her until we got off there, and it was like an OF moment. You know, and maybe I grill him about the time that he backed out of the driveway into Victoria Ferguson's parked car. But I'll just leave it at that, because that's the whole story, and we'll never let you forget that. But we gotta, hey, look at me, boys, we gotta keep reminding them from downtown. Okay, but what about the time that we got caught trying to run out of Callahan's with a half-finished pitcher of beer because clearly two completely sober 19-year-olds were the masterminds of beer heists everywhere? Or the night on Kitchen Street when I, 20 years old and clearly not yet qualified to read prescription labels, accidentally drank while on antibiotics. I got my wisdom teeth out. It's a whole thing. Who was there to help me? Jared. He made sure I got my head down safely. And I'll spare you guys the details, but let's just say not all heroes wear capes. Some just put you on an air mattress at what might as well be a stranger's house so they can hit the town for the rest of the week. I didn't know that guy. And really, that's the thing, is it's not just one story, it's all of them. It's the fact that even though we've lived hundreds of miles apart over the last 10 years, Jared has been a constant in my life. Through every city, every move, we found a way to stay close. And it's not always about the big moments. It's the consistency, the loyalty, and the fact that no matter what, I have always felt like I could come to Jared. So when Jared told me, he's going to propose to Jordan, I did what any good friend would do. I said, you know, she might say no. She could very well say no. You know, just planting that small seed of doubt. You got to keep him humble. Jordan, you got to knock him down a peg. He needs it. He likes it, but like, be loving about it. Yeah. So that brings me to the question that I'm sure we're all thinking: How? How did you pull this off? I mean, guys, we're all here, right? Look at Jordan, guys. Yeah, come on. Yeah. She's smart, driven, beautiful, and somehow she decided you were the one. You're a handsome man, I'll admit. I will. And you need to keep that mindset forever. She picked you. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. You'll be the happiest man in the world. She picked you. The first real time I spent with them together, I'm getting to them, guys. The first real time I spent with them together in person was when they came to visit me in Newfoundland for, like I said before, a Shania Twain concert. Now, if you had told 15-year-old Jared that one day he'd be flying across the country to scream, "Man, I feel like a woman," in a field with his fiance and a bunch of Newfoundlanders, I think he would have just said, "Yeah, that sounds right, that tracks." That makes sense. But that trip, that's when I truly, really got it, okay? You know, watching the way they worked together, it just made sense. They were playful, they were thoughtful, and they had this kind of unspoken rhythm. You know, you could see it in the little things, like the way they got genuinely excited together when we went to see the Coastal Puffins. I'm talking, look at that dumb, tiny bird with his stupid little wings flapping around. Kind of excitement. Yeah, it wasn't a grand gestures or over-the-top romance. It was just this quiet, shared joy between two people. You know, that kind of connection, that ability just to be with each other in the moment and make it meaningful. It's truly rare. It's a beautiful thing for us to see. And again, it was obvious, even on that short visit, they only came to see me for the weekend, that these two weren't just in love, that you guys were already a team. Jordan, more than anything, you make him happy, and that's really all I can ask when my best friend finds in person. So thank you. So let's raise a glass. To Jared and Jordan, to all your laughs, to all the quiet moments, and a lifelong of happiness. Cheers, guys.
Give it up for Avon. That was awesome.